Hey guys, it's Sadiya here at the Math Center. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to take the derivative of a function using the power rule. So say we have a function in the form of f of x equals a times x to the n power. To take the derivative of this, the power rule says that it's equal to n times a x to the n minus 1 power. To get from here to here, all we did was bring down the n, multiply it by the rest of it, and reduce the power of x by 1. So n times a, x to the n minus 1 power. So let's try a few examples. So if we have a function f of x equals x cubed, the derivative of that would be equal to, you bring down the 3 and multiply it by x to the 1 less power. 3 minus 1 is 2, so 3x squared. And that would be your derivative of this. Here's another one. If f of x equals 6x to the 3/2 power plus 1, the derivative of that would equal, well, we have two things being added to each other, so we can just take the derivative of each of them separately. So the derivative of this term, we just bring the 3/2 down, multiply it by 6, and then times x to the 1 less power. 3/2 minus 1, that's the same as 3/2 minus 2/2, which is 1/2, so x to the 1/2 power. The derivative of 1 is a constant, so that is 0. Simplified, this equals 6 times 3, which is 18, divided by 2 is 9, so 9x to the 1/2 power. And that would be your derivative of this. Here's a harder one. So if f of x equals 2 divided by the cube root of x plus 2 times x to the negative 1 power. How would we take the derivative of this? Well, we can take the derivative of each of the terms separately. So let's look at this one. We don't see any exponents, but we can rewrite it as something with an exponent. So this can be rewritten as 2 divided by the cube root of x is equal to x to the 1/3 power. And we can't take the power rule yet because x is in the denominator. So we need to move x to the numerator. To do that, we can rewrite it as 2 times x to the negative 1/3 power. And then we have plus 2 times x to the negative 1 of x. So I just rewrote it with exponents. So to take the derivative of it, we use the power rule for this one. So we bring the negative 1/3 down, so 2 times negative 1/3 times x to the 1 less power. 1/3 minus 1, that's the same as negative 1/3 minus 3/3, which equals negative 4/3. So that's your derivative for the first term. Taking the derivative of the second one, you get plus, bring the negative 1 down, negative 2x to the 1 less power is negative 2. And that is it for the power rule.